Hello everyone, welcome to this strong and spicy Vinyasa flow, which has a particular emphasis on strengthening and lengthening through the sides of the body. So we're working towards some compass pose variations in practice, but of course, the more challenging shapes are always optional. You can make this class work for you, but it will definitely be more towards the intermediate advanced side. It'll be fun, challenging, and playful. If that sounds like something you're up for, come and meet me on your mat when you are ready. If you make it to the end of this class and you enjoyed it, please do let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. Give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. Let me know any requests for future classes. Check out my memberships for ways to support me and subscribe so you can join my next practice. That is enough talking from me. Let's begin today down on our back. So, mindfully making your way down onto the back. Using these first few minutes to fully land on our mat in every sense. So you've landed here physically, but maybe mentally you're a little bit distracted or preoccupied. You might be thinking about things that you were doing before this practice or things you have lined up afterwards. Can you carve out these first few minutes to prepare your mind for this practice and to set aside those preoccupations? Knowing this is the only time you will ever have this moment right here, so can you use this moment to be present with whatever is alive for you right here, right now. Tapping into physical sensations that are present in your body. Noticing the feeling of your body where it meets the mat beneath you, where the air lands on your skin. How does it feel? Just connecting to all of those things, giving your mind something to focus on, something that holds it here. Any places of tension in the body that you might be able to release and let go of, let this be your time to do so. Maybe sending your awareness into those spaces, sending your breath into those spaces, and then releasing the tension as you release your exhale. Let's direct our awareness onto our breath for these final few moments here. Working towards breathing in and out through the nose if you aren't doing so already, and striving to maintain that nasal breathing throughout practice. Full body breaths here. Bring expansion into your torso with every inhale. Find some release, find some relaxation as you exhale. More energy with each breath in. More release with each breath out. What sound is your breath making? How does it feel as it moves in and out of your body? Let's start to bring some movement back in. This could be any movement that you would like to. No one can see you, so it doesn't matter how the movement looks. Let it be movement that feels good, that feels intuitive, movement that your body needs here. Just easing into things gently. Movement could be so small and subtle that you can't even see it, or it could be big and dramatic. Then, however you're moving, let's all find a full body stretch. Interlace the hands, press them away up above your head. Point through the toes. Let's engage and squeeze every muscle in our body. Tense your biceps by your ears. Stretch the arms, squeeze the quads, engage the core, lift the kneecaps, tense your calves. Take a big breath in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, sigh the breath out, let all of that tension go. Nice. Bend into your left knee, plant the foot on the floor, then press into that foot so that you can lift the hips and shift them as far as possible over towards the left side of your mat. Walk your right foot over towards the top right corner of the mat. Cross left ankle over the top of it so both hips are on the floor. Then can you shimmy your upper body over to the top right corner of the mat? If that left hip and shoulder are trying to lift, can you ground them back down into the floor? Send some big expansive breaths into that left side of your body. Now start to roll onto your right side. I'll just readjust so that I don't end up kicking the wall. Catch your head in your right hand. Place your left fingertips on the floor in front of you. Apologies that my back is facing you. Lift your left leg away from the floor. Point the toes. Sweep that leg out in front of you. Then bend the knee into the chest. Extend the leg back behind. Repeat this a few more times. Starting to activate the outer glutes, mobilizing the hip. If you want more challenge for the balance, place your left hand on your left hip. Feel those wobbles. Now let's switch direction of the circle. Sweep it back, bend it in, lengthen it forward. A few more times. Can you really lift the side of your waist away from the floor so you're not collapsing down into it? Now the next time the knee is pulling towards the chest, pause. Roll back onto your back, hug that left knee into your chest, squeeze it in, circle it around. Half happy baby, catch the ankle calf, maybe even both hands interlace around the sole of the left foot. Pull the knee towards the shoulder, the thigh towards the floor, but press the sole of the foot up into the hand so you activate that leg. Hand is pulling down, foot is pushing back up. Try and ground your right hip if it is lifting. Let go of your left leg. Bring it into a tabletop shape so the knee is stacked above the ankle, shin is parallel to the floor. Interlace the hands around the back of your head and neck. Lift your right leg to hover. Tap your right elbow towards your left knee. Lower the upper body down, keep the legs lifted. Twist and tap. And lower. Repeat this. Think about bringing elbow to knee rather than knee to elbow. So you have to lift a little bit further, fully bringing that shoulder blade away from the floor. Let's do 3 more times. Activating the core. On this last one, can you lift, make contact, hold, press knee into elbow, elbow into knee. Then release everything down, extend the leg long, interlace the hands, find that full body stretch once again. Squeeze, lengthen, engage, press, breathe in. Let all of that tension go, breathe out. Plant your right foot on the floor, press into it, use it to help you shimmy your hips far over to the right. Left foot to the top left corner, right ankle over the top. Then wiggle your upper body towards the left, finding this crescent moon shape with the body. Ground right hip and shoulder, breathe into that side. Start to roll onto your left side, catch the head in your hand, fingertips in front of you. Lift that right leg up, keep it straight and pointed, sweep it out in front, bend the knee in, then lengthen it back behind. Repeat. Imagine like there is an ice cube underneath your left rib cage and you don't want to be touching it, or maybe you do, but I wouldn't. So let's lift that side waist away from the mat. Right hand on right hip for more balance challenge. Switch direction of the circle, straight leg sweeps back, bend it in, lengthen it forwards. Next time the knee pulls into the chest, pause, roll back onto your back, hug the knee in, circle it around. Half happy baby. Catch anywhere on that right leg, pull the thigh down, push the foot up, breathe into that hip. Let go of the foot, find that tabletop shape with your right leg. Hands interlace around the back of the head and neck. Left shoulder to right knee. Lower it down, left leg is hovering. Lift and tap. And lower, keep this going. How high can you lift that shoulder blade away from the floor? Can you make contact each time for 3? Final 2. Last one, lift, make contact, hold. Press the knee into the elbow into the knee. Then release everything down. Catch both knees into the chest now, squeeze them in, have a rock from side to side. Rock and roll along the length of the spine a few times. Eventually, find your way to a cross-legged seat. Stay facing forward, I'm just turning to face you. Let's reach the arms up, big breath in. Cactus the arms, big breath out. Inhale to reach. I'll mirror, exhale, right hand down, left arm sweeps over, pause in your side bend. Stay leaning over as far as you can, keep grounding into your left hip. Now lift your right hand and bring the fingertips to meet overhead. Tap your right fingertips back down to the floor, lift and tap. Lower it back down, let's do 3. Final 2. And 1. Lower the right hand, maybe bend the elbow towards the floor, stretch even further over. Big breath in and big breath out. Bring it back up through center, breathe in, find cactus, breathe out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches, ground your right hip. Lift your left hand, tap the fingertips overhead. Tap it back down, repeat. We have 3, keep leaning over. Final 2. Last one, lower the left hand, maybe the left elbow to the floor, big stretch, big breath into the side of the waist. Bring it back up through center, reach the arms up. This time, roll the hands onto the floor in front of you, uncross the ankles, find your tabletop. Take a few moments for any free movement that you would like here. That could be some movement into your spine, your hips and shoulders, maybe bring a little stretch into the wrists if you know that you like to warm them up at the start of practice. One more cycle of breath, finding movement, then we will return to a neutral tabletop. In your tabletop, tuck under all 10 toes. Then lift and extend your right leg straight back out behind you. Keep the toes flexed. Tap the leg as far as you can over to the right hand side, or tap the toes over. Then as far as you can over and behind to the left. Keep that movement going. Rainbowing the leg over from side to side. Ensure that your weight stays even through both hands, so you aren't shifting it from side to side. The upper body stays nice and still. The core is engaged. Now let's add on to this. Next time the toes tap over to the left, lift your left knee, push it back into a cross ankle downward facing dog. Place the left knee down gently. Right toes over to the right, over to the left, lift, push it back, keep this movement going. Your pace might be slightly different from mine, that's fine. Make the movement work in your body. Coordinate it with your breath. The next time you're in that cross ankle downward dog, pause and hold. Spiral your tailbone to point up towards the ceiling. Press those hips up and back. Now inhale, lift and sweep your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, crunch in. Last time, 3-legged dog. Last time, knee to nose, pause, step the foot through between the hands, gently place the back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms high, lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left hand, left hip, reach the right arm up and over. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand, right hip, left arm up and over, or lower your right fingertips to the floor just outside of the hip. Now lift that right arm back up, tap it to meet the left. Tap it back down towards the floor. Repeat, lifting and lowering. Keep that side bend here. Length all the way from the left knee to the left fingertips. Let's do one more tap. Now this time, place the right hand on the right hip, the left hand on the knee. Spin yourself a little bit further into this twist. Then hook the left elbow outside of the knee, bring the right hand to meet, press knee into elbow, elbow into knee. Lift your back knee away from the floor. Option here, take a bind, right arm behind your back, left arm under the thigh, maybe the fingertips meet, big breath in, and big breath out. If you took the bind, unravel, keep the hook of the elbow, hands meet at heart center. Step left foot to meet right foot, finding a chair twist with the elbow hook. Drop your hips a bit lower, bend the knees a bit further. Bring the weight into your left foot. Come up to stand, keep the hook on the right knee as you do so. Challenge your balance further by looking over the right shoulder towards the back of your mat. Maybe take the bind here. Left arm under the thigh, right arm behind the back. Maybe experiment with extending that leg out in front of you, just shimmying back as I have the wall in the way. Then wherever you're at, let's all keep that right leg lifted. Unravel the arms, reach them high up to the ceiling. Step the right toes off the long left edge of the mat. Stay on your right tiptoes. Catch the right wrist, big side body stretch over to the left-hand side. Then let's find some curtsy lunges. Bending into the knees, tap your right knee to the floor. Extend and lift. Do that again. Lower it down. Lift. Let's do 3. 2. And 1. Release the clasp of the wrists, draw that right knee back in towards the chest without using the hands. Step it all the way back into a high crescent lunge. Gently place your right knee down on the floor. Bring the left knee alongside the right knee without using the hands, toes are tucked under. Slide the right hand down the outside of the right thigh. Maybe reach it back towards the calf, the ankle or the heel, finding a half camel, Ardha Ustrasana. Try and keep your hips stacked above your knees. So even as you lean back with the upper body, your hips stay pressing forwards. Big breath in and big breath out. Bring it up through center, reach both arms high, keep the toes tucked under. Sit down on your heels, either one at a time or both at once. Lift your knees away from the floor, find a toe balance. Big breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale once more. Exhale, twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Now place your right hand on the floor behind you. Press into it. Step the feet a bit further forward as you push up into a half wheel and whack the door along the way. So many obstacles in my way today. Notice if one hip is dropping. Try and bring them level. Big inhale. Big exhale. Then can you bring it back to that twisted toe balance? Step the feet in a little bit closer. Come onto your tiptoes. Lift that back right hand away from the floor. I'm causing chaos today. Then let's experiment with a revolved crow pose. Place the hands down so the fingertips point towards the long right edge of your mat. Squeeze the knees together. Bring your right knee onto the back of your left arm. Bring your right hip onto the back of your right arm. Bring the weight into the hands. Lift the feet away from the floor. Then a really challenging transition. See if you can pop off that right hip. So lift it away from the back of the arm. Full revolved crow. Lower it back down. Return to your toe balance. Reach the arms up. Big breath in. Place the hands down, forward fold over the legs at the back of the mat, breathe out. If you took the arm balance, maybe interlace the hands, circle out the wrists, pedal out through the legs. Now let's walk the hands forward into our high plank, shoulders over wrists. Rock forwards and backwards on your tiptoes for a few breaths. For 5, 4, keep it going. Last one, rock forward, pause. Bend the elbows, come all the way down, untuck the toes. Reach your arms back behind you, palms facing the thighs. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your legs. Exhale, lower everything down. Do that again, lift it up. And lower. We're here for 3. This is our last one like this. Let's pause. Reach your right fingertips to the back of your right knee. Come back through center. Take it to the left and center. Right, center, left, center. Last time right, last time left. Pause in center, lift a tiny little bit higher. Then release. Place the hands beneath the forehead. Wiggle your hips side to side. Lift the head away from the hands. Place the hands either side of the ribs. Push it up and back into a child's pose. Walk the hands over to the right. Stack right hand beneath left hand or left hand on top of right. Bring it back through center. Take it over to the other side. Bring it back through center. Wave it back up into your tabletop. Preparing for the second side. Tuck under all 10 toes. Lift your left leg back behind you, straighten it. Tap the toes over to the left, to the right. Keep that going a few more times. Again, full body awareness here. How is the weight distributed through your hands? Stay really strong through your shoulders. Stable through your core. Now the next time the toes tap over to the right, lift the right knee, push the hips up and back. Lower the right knee, tap left, tap right, take it up and back. Keep going. How is your breathing? Are you still connected to it? The next time you're in your cross ankle downward dog, pause there. Press your heels towards the floor, push your hips up to the ceiling. Lift and sweep the left leg high, 3-legged dog, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Inhale, sweep back. Exhale, squeeze in. Last time, inhale. Last time, exhale, step the foot through. Gently place your right knee down on the floor. Inhale, reach, arms high, low lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand, right hip, left arm reaches over. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, either left hand, left hip, or left fingertips to the floor as you lean over towards the left. Now keep this lean over towards the side. Tap your left fingertips to meet your right fingertips. Tap them back to the floor or to the hip. Again, tap it up and lower. We have 3, 2, last one. Tap it up. Now place left hand on left hip, right hand on the left knee, spin into that twist. Option, right elbow on left knee, hands to heart center. Notice if that left knee is collapsing in, keep pressing it into the arm. Lift your back knee away from the floor. Maybe take the bind, just like we did on the other side, if that worked. If you're bound, just bring it back to the prayer hook. Let's all step right foot to meet left foot. Utkatasana with a twist. Hips a bit lower, knees bend a bit deeper. Stand on your right foot, left knee comes up, keeping that hook of the elbow, maybe. You could take a bind here, right arm under the thigh, left arm behind the back, and then maybe extend that leg out in front of you. Keep the leg lifted, just let go of it. Release the bind, reach the arms up, big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Step that left foot over and behind to the right, stay on the tiptoes, catch your left wrist and lean over to the right hand side. Then those curtsy lunges, bend into both knees, tap left knee down, bring it back up, repeat. We have 3 more. Final 2. You've got this, last one. Bring it up, let go of the wrist, left knee squeezes into the chest. Step it all the way back into your high crescent lunge. Soften the left knee to the floor gently. Step the right knee back in line with it, toes are tucked under. Sit down on the heels, that little stretch for the soles of the feet. Then together or separately, lift the knees. Catch the balance on the tiptoes. Breathe in. Twist to your left. Breathe out. Right arm forward, left arm back. Place the left hand on the floor behind you. Feet step a little bit further forward as you push and lift into your half wheel. Again, be mindful of your hips being wonky here. Can you level them? Big breath in. Big breath out. Then can you step it back in to that toe balance twist. Embrace any wobbly moments along the way. Then option 4, our revolved crow. Place the hands down, pointing off the long left edge of your mat. Squeeze your knees together on the back of your right upper arm. Bring your left hip onto your left upper arm. Weight into the arms, lift the feet. Then maybe you find that little pop of your left hip away from the arm. Then bring it back down. Return to your toe balance, reach the arms up. Now open your knees out wide so they're pointing off the long edges of your mat. Stay on your tiptoes. Now can you bring your arms towards your inner thighs, thread them around the front of the shins, then catch hold of your heels, cupping the heels with the hands. Then keeping hold of them, can you actually lower your heels onto the floor? Fold down even further. Think about pressing the shins into the arms into the shins. Then see if you can keep hold of the heels. Start to straighten the legs, land in a forward fold at the back of your mat, hands around the heels. Slide the hands out from beneath the feet. Place the hands down just in front of the feet. Let's work on a crow pose. Knees high upon the backs of the arms. Lift one or both feet, squeeze those heels in towards the glutes. Maybe work the arms in the direction of straight. Let's hold here for a few more breaths. Then release the feet back down, return to your fold, interlace the hands, circle them around. Walk the hands forward to the top of your mat, find your high plank. Right hand up, Vashisthasana, side plank. Place it back down, left hand up, Vashi. Back through center, a few more times, side to side. Let's take one more each way. Bring it back to your high plank. Inhale, shift onto tiptoes, all the way onto the belly, bend the elbows. This time sweep the arms behind and bring the hands to interlace. Squeeze them into a fist. Lift your chest away from the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Keep the upper body lifted. Lift your right leg away from the floor. Lower it down. Lift your left leg up. and lower. Repeat from side to side. If your arms are resting on your glutes, can you use that for a bit of feedback so you can feel each glutes squeezing? I said glute at first, but I actually got 3 on each side. So feel the glutes squeezing. One more each side. Now can you lift both legs at once? Thinking of fully lifting the thighs away from the floor, maintaining as much length as possible through the legs. We have 3. Final 2. And 1. Lower the legs, release the arms, rest your head on your hands. Notice the after effects of that strengthening movement, if there's a little bit of burn, a bit of heat along the back line of the body. Slow the breath down if it was starting to run away from you there. Really great movement for posture. Lift the head away from the hands, push it back into your child's pose, resting here, just one full breath. Walk the hands over to the left, step right hand on top. Bring it through center and over to the other side. Bring it through center, wave it into your tabletop, then tuck under the toes, lift the knees, push it back, downward facing dog. Reach your right hand towards your left ankle, bend your right elbow, pull yourself into the twist, look under your left arm. Stay here, or if you want more of a balance challenge, can you lift your right leg away from the floor, sweep it high up to the ceiling. Then maybe bend your right knee, reach the right hand to catch the foot, kick the foot up into the hand. So I've spun more onto the outside edge of my left foot here, so it's pointing at a 45-degree angle. My big toe is pointing towards the top right corner of my mat. Release that, step it back into your downward dog. Take it to the other side, left hand, right ankle, bend the elbow, pull yourself into the twist. Maybe take the balance, sweep that left leg up to the ceiling. Now my right big toe is pointing towards the front left corner of my mat. Maybe bend the knee, catch the foot with the hand. So I guess this is like a 2-legged dog. Release with as much control as possible, back to your down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, press your chest back to your thighs. Exhale, step, hop, jump or float to your fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach and rise all the way up to stand, arms high up to the ceiling. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Bring the weight into your right foot. Take a big step back with your left foot into your Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, pause here. Left hand sliding down the left thigh, right arm reaching up and back. Keep this lean back, tap your left fingertips towards your right fingertips. Tap the thigh, do that a few more times. Tap it up and back down, keep it going. Let's do just one more. Pause in your reverse warrior 2, lean further back. Extended side angle. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot, reach your left arm forwards. Bring your left hand to grab hold of the pinky toe side of your right foot. Lift it away from the floor, extend it either straight out towards the long left edge of the mat or sweep it forwards towards the front of the room for more of a compass variation. Super strong. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let go of the right leg but keep it lifted. Reach the left arm up. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee. Push your hips towards the back of the mat. Bend your left knee. Finding this figure 4 shape. Keep the figure 4 shape. Roll into a figure 4, downward facing dog. Roll onto the outside edge of your left foot. Lift your right hand so you're in a figure 4 side plank. Left leg is straight. Step your right leg up and back behind you into wild thing. Squeeze your glutes, push the hips up, big breath in, big breath out. Option for a floaty wild thing. Hover your right foot away from the floor. Maybe catch the top of the foot with your right hand. If you're holding the foot, let it go. Place the right hand down. Pull your right knee into your chest. Place it down into pigeon. Bring your fingertips off the edges of the mat. Breathe in. Bend the chest, hinge down. Breathe out. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hinge. Let's do one more time. Bring it up. Melt it down. Fold over your right leg. Pause for a few deep breaths. Start to press yourself back upright. Let's stick with that theme of lengthening the side body. Squeeze the left heel in towards the glutes. Reach the left arm back, either catch the foot in the hand or hook the foot in your left elbow. Bring the right arm up and overhead. Fingertips might meet one another. Lean back, look up. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more cycle of breath here. Let go of that foot, bring the hands to heart center. Sweep your left leg out in front of you. Catch either the back of the thigh, calf, ankle, sole of foot. Lengthen that leg up towards the ceiling, point or flex through the toes. Notice if you're rounding back like this. Keep pushing the heart forward, stack your shoulders above your hips. Keep the leg lifted but let go of it. Now right hand to the outside of the left foot, left arm rainbows back behind, finding your revolved heron pose. Then we have the option to take it from here into compass pose. Thread your left arm towards the inside of your left thigh. Step it off the long edge of the mat as you tuck your left shoulder underneath your left thigh. Point through your left toes, lengthen your right side waist. You might look underneath your right arm. Then from here, we might take it into the arm balance. Hook your left knee over the top of your left shoulder. Bring the hands either side of your right leg. Press into the hands, lift the hips up, then extend your right leg out in front. Balanced elephant. Cross right ankle over the top of the left ankle. Extend the legs out to the side, Ashtavakranasana. Then maybe we take it from here into our flying splits. Unravel that right leg, send it between your arms, straight to the back of the mat. Right toes down, left leg up and back into a three-legged dog. Flip it over into your wild thing, push the hips and heart high, breathe in and breathe out. Roll it back over into a high plank, take it through a vinyasa, upward dog, downward facing dog. Amazing. That was a challenging little moment there. So if you need a rest in a child's pose, please take a little moment to pause and reset. Then eventually we'll meet back in a downward facing dog if you are not there already. Inhale, bend the knees, press the chest back towards the thighs. Exhale, step, hop, jump or float into a fold at the top of the mat. Reach and rise all the way up to stand. Big breath in. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms, breathe out. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Big step back into your Virabhadrasana 2. Readjust the feet as you need to, find your alignment. Inhale, reverse and pause there. Right hand down, right thigh, left arm up and over. Now tap, right fingertips to meet left. Place them back on the thigh. Again, tap and lower. One more time, tap and lower. Now stretch even further back, breathe in. Side angle, breathe out. Left hand to the outside of the foot, right arm sweeps up and overhead. Bring your right hand to the pinky toe side of your left foot. Extend it straight out to the right hand side, or maybe extend it straight towards the top of the mat. So we'll work towards the full version of compass next, but for now, stay here. Keep the leg lifted, let it go. Cross left ankle over right knee, bend the right knee, push your hips towards the back of the mat. Keep the figure 4 shape, right hand down, push into a figure 4, downward facing dog. Roll onto the outside edge of your right foot, lift your left arm into a figure 4 side plank, other side. Step the left toes over and back behind into a wild thing. Big breath in and big breath out. Then option floaty wild thing. Catch the top of your left foot with your left hand. Let that go. Place the left hand down, bring the shin to the floor, finding pigeon. Fingertips wide, big breath in. Bend the elbows, hinge it down, breathe out. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out, hinge, fold, place your forearms anywhere that feels supportive as you rest down here for a few deep breaths. Press back up. Let's take mermaid. Bend the right heel in, catch it either with the right hand or hook it in the right elbow. Bring the left arm up and over. Big breath in, push your chest forwards. Then let it go, bring the hands to heart, swing your right leg forward, catch the thigh, calf, ankle, sole of foot, heron pose, point or flex. Find that length, find that lift. Keep the leg lifted, let go of it. Left hand to the outside of the foot, right arm rainbows back. Slide your right arm towards the inside of the thigh, step it off the long edge of the mat. Push your left shoulder to your right inner thigh. Push your right shoulder to your right inner thigh. Look under your left shoulder, that's what I was going for. Then maybe from here into balanced elephant. Hook your right knee over the top of your right shoulder. Place the hands either side of your left leg. Lift the hips as you extend the left leg forward. Cross left ankle over right ankle. Extend the legs straight out to the side. Bend your elbows. Then maybe back through your flying splits. Send that left leg in between the arms. Step the left toes back. Collapse onto the floor, or maybe you can make it into a three-legged dog. I did not on this side because that is so hard. But let's all meet in our three-legged dog. Then flip it over into wild thing. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll it back over, high plank through a chaturanga. Pull it through upward dog. Wave it back, downward facing dog. We just have one more little short sequence so we can work on full compass pose, flying compass. Lift and sweep your right leg high. Step your right foot through in between your hands. Spin your back foot flat onto the floor. Reach your left arm forward, so we're in a side angle. Now bring your right hand towards the inside of your right foot and then tuck it around the back of the ankle so the hand steps back outside of the foot, but it's threaded underneath the right thigh. Bring your left hand to catch the outside edge of your right foot. Lift the foot. Maybe you just hug it around the right arm and this is where you stay, or maybe you lengthen it long. See if you can bring your head towards the inside of your left arm as you lengthen that leg. This is a super challenging shape. Then can you bring that leg to hook back around your right upper arm? Place the left hand down, come onto your left tip toes, lift your left leg into a flying lizard. Step the left toes down, unravel the left leg back into a plank. Work through a chaturanga. Pull it through upward dog. Wave it back, downward dog. Whatever happened there, let it go because that was so challenging. Let's do that on the second side. Lift the left leg high, breathe in. Step it through, breathe out, spin, right heel flat. Reach your right arm forward and up overhead. Now bring left hand towards the inside of the foot. Thread the arm under the thigh so you can then step the hand back outside the foot. Right hand catches the outside edge of the left leg of the left foot, and maybe you just pull that heel in towards the body, bending it around the left arm, or maybe you extend it forward and bring your head beneath your right arm. Rebend the leg around your left elbow. Place the right hand down, come on to right tip toes. Maybe lift the left leg into your flying lizard. Definitely not my finest example there. Let's unravel it back into a high plank. Work through a vinyasa. Pull it through. Wave it back. Let's find a child's pose here. Take a moment to rest. That was a super challenging sequence, and hopefully, as you can see, that was really challenging for me as well. I wasn't perfect. I was flopping around in things. I was falling. My alignment wasn't the most amazing alignment you've ever seen, but we gave it a go. We had some fun, embraced the journey towards these really challenging shapes that are still a work in progress for me as well. So whatever happened there, feel strong, feel powerful, feel proud of yourself, and hopefully you've unlocked some new things to progress towards and to work on, whether or not you got them today. Let's rest the head on the hands if your arms were reaching forward or backwards. And just roll the forehead from side to side. Bring yourself back to center. Roll up to sit on the heels. So I could have chosen to refilm that sequence and get it a little bit more perfect, but I thought we'll stay with my first attempt that wasn't the most amazing, but it's been a long sequence. I was tired. I'm sure you're tired as well. That is enough talking from me. Let's bring the hands into fists. Place them either side of the thighs. Lift your legs. Swing them out in front of you. Come to a seat. Extend both legs long, point the toes. Reach the arms high up to the ceiling, big breath in. Forward fold over the legs, big breath out. Roll yourself back upright. Step your right foot outside of your left knee. Twist over to the right hand side. Point your left toes up to the ceiling. Maybe take the bind here. Left arm underneath the right knee. Right arm behind the back. face forward. Slide your right heel up to the outside of your left hip so the knees are stacked, half Gomukhasana. Fold down over your top thigh, maybe reach the hands towards the left foot. Let's walk both hands over to the right, stretch them off the mat, finding length all the way through the left side. So keep grounding into your left hip here. Bring it back through center, uncross, then let's take it straight to the other side. Step the left foot outside the right knee, twist and hug your left knee. Maybe take the bind if you enjoyed it on the other side. Then bring it through center, slide left heel to right hip, knee stack, melt down over that thigh. So the extra weight of our left leg pressing down on top of the right means we feel, or maybe we feel, more of an intense stretch through the right hamstrings. Stretch the hands over to the left, but keep grounding your hips over to the right. Bring it back through center, roll up, extend both legs long, give them a little wiggle just to release from that. Bend both knees, plant the feet on the floor. You can shimmy a little bit further forward towards the feet, reach the arms out long. Lean back at an angle, open your right hand to tap the back right corner of the mat. Bring it back forward, left hand to the back left corner and back forward. Keep this going. A few more times. Can you press into the soles of your feet? Maybe you lean back a little bit further and keep that lean the whole time. Are you still breathing? This is our last little bit of spice for practice, and then it's all downhill from here. Let's take one more each way. Pause in center, roll all the way down, hug the knees into your chest, circle them around a few times. Have a little rock side to side. Keep your right knee in, lengthen left leg long. Right arm wide, right knee over to the left hand side, land in a twist. If you prefer a different twist, please switch this up, take something different that you would like. Bring it back through center, swap it out, catch the left knee, lengthen the right knee. Left arm wide, knee over to the other side, twist it out. Bring it back through center, hug the knees in one final time. Take any final movement, shapes or stretches that you would like to, then eventually release into your version of Shavasana, your final resting shape down on your back. We'll rest here for a few minutes, providing our bodies this opportunity to fully unwind any lingering tension, giving our breath the chance to settle back into its natural rhythm, And maybe finding some peace, some presence, some stillness in our minds that we can carry into the rest of our day. So know that this time in stillness is valuable, it's nourishing, it's important. I'll let you know when we're moving out of our practice. If your mind has wandered away elsewhere, away from your mat, into thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future, can you just slowly start to guide it back into the present? Reconnect to your body, reconnect to your breath. Take some movement. Again, it could be small, subtle movements, it could be big, dramatic movements. Let that movement ripple and wave throughout your body. And let your breath ripple and wave throughout your body. Take some really energizing breaths in. Let go of some releasing breaths out. And you can take as much time as you need to work back towards a comfortable seated position. We'll meet there in a few moments. You can pause the video if you need more time. When you do land in your seat, take the opportunity to check in with your posture. Shoulders soft, nice tall spine. And then let's just finish here with a moment of feeling proud of ourselves. That was a really strong practice. So whatever happened in that class, feel proud of your body for the things that it's capable of. Feel proud of yourself for choosing to do this difficult class when you didn't know what was going to be in it or how it might go. You can feel powerful, you can feel strong, you can feel amazing for the rest of your day. And for the rest of your day, as always, I hope that you think peaceful thoughts, I hope you speak peaceful words, and I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. I do hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Leave requests for future classes, give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. Check out my memberships, subscribe so that you can join my next practice. But more important than any of those things is to stay healthy, stay happy, stay well, and have the most amazing day. I look forward to practicing with you again soon.